Hello everyone, welcome to Tarka Astro Science, and today in this video I will discuss the transit of planet Venus into the sign of Virgo. As I am making this video, Venus has already entered the sign of Virgo on 11th of August 2021 and it will be transiting through the sign of Virgo till 6th of September, and after that it will enter its own Mool Trikon sign Libra. Means on 6th of September it will regain its own significance as it will be entering its own sign Libra. If we talk about the sign of Virgo, Virgo is that analytical and logical thinking, that energy to reason something, what is true, what is false, what is dark and what is white. Okay, so it is the sign which is ruled by Mercury, and Venus is that planet of love, romance, to flow, to love someone without any bounds. So when it is coming into the sign of Virgo, now it is bound to think logically and analytically that if I am in love with someone, if I am in relationship with someone, what is my benefit? What will I get from that person if I am with him or her? So these are the common thinkings which normally comes in our intellect, means how we think, how we express ourselves. It may happen that you are not saying these things, but your behavior will make you think about all these things. It's not only about the transit. Wheresoever your Venus is in your chart, be it debilitated, be it exalted, be it well dignified, whatever sign, whatever house you are having Venus in your chart, you are going to get impacted due to this debilitation of Venus. Why? Because every one of us are in relationship with someone. Relationship but does not mean that wife and husband, boyfriend and girlfriend. Relationship means it can be between anyone. That bondage, that bonding, okay, that love bonding, that is ruled by Venus. And since Venus also signifies the marriage, marital matters, so it is more specified for the wife or husband or whatever it is, be it the spouse. For the female, Jupiter is the husband, but Venus is the overall significator of the marriage and spouse. So when we are talking about relationships, the first thing which comes in our mind is that the love relationship, that is the marital relationship, our spouse, our husband, wife. So when Venus is getting debilitated in the sign of Virgo, your romantic affairs, your love relationships, your marriage will be under scrutiny, will be under the scanner. Your behavior or behavior of your partner will clearly indicate that you are now thinking about that what is your gain if I am staying with this person. Am I wasting my time? Am I spending my love energy to someone who doesn't even think of me? So these are the thinkings which normally comes when Venus is in the sign of Virgo. And Venus does not like all these things, because Venus wants to love, Venus wants to flow. You give the freedom to Venus and Venus will show you that what love and passion can do for you, how beautifully it changes our life. That's what happens when Venus is in the sign of Pisces, that is the 12th house. That is, there Venus can show you that divine love, the power of divinity, universal love. Yes, it is the sign of spirituality. If we talk about Pisces, it is the sign of spirituality. And let me say you, I am going to make some contradictory statements. Many of you may not agree to this statement, but I can say you the amount of spirituality which Venus can give you no one else can give you. Yes, Venus is a materialistic planet, we all know. It rules the original second house and seventh house of the natural zodiac, but don't forget, Venus exalts in the 12th house of spirituality, in the sign of Pisces, which is ruled by Jupiter. So at the higher state of consciousness, Venus exalts, means where you feel that now I have nothing to keep for myself, I can give everything to the world. That higher standard, that higher level of love. And now that higher standard of love and divinity is forced to fall upon into the earthy terrain of Virgo. So you can understand that how Venus is feeling now. Venus is not at all feeling that comfortable when it is transiting through the sign of Virgo, and that's the reason it is getting debilitated. So it is now counting, it is now calculating. What are the general signals or symbols you can understand that it is impacting you? Whenever you will talk with your spouse or anyone with whom you have a very good relationship, your behavior or your conversation will be like, it will test your partner, or your partner will test you. Let me say him that thing. Let's see what he says, what he answers. Let me see whether he falls in my trap or not. That judgment. Depending upon his reply or her reply, my next step will be destined. So this calculative approach is well defined by Mercury, but that is not the genre of Venus. Venus does not like all these things. So suppose anyone, means not only in the D1 chart but also in the D9 chart, suppose if you are having Venus debilitated, and now this debilitation of Venus in the transit is also going on. So what will happen? The first thing which happens is that you will critically judge yourself also. You will judge your own beauty also. You will judge your own, how you present yourself in front of the world, your own beauty, your own charm. Because when Venus is well dignified, Venus does not care what the world feels about him or her. Because that time Venus knows that yes, I am beautiful from my inner side, my soul is beautiful. That is what Venus will give you in the sign of Pisces. And that's the reason I said you that in the sign of Pisces, Venus can be very spiritual. It can be more than spiritual than any other planet. There is a reason behind why I said all these things. There are many people who may not agree with my words, who may not agree with my what I said regarding the spirituality and Venus. You can surely write in the comments. But the truth is truth. And now this Venus is transiting through the original 6th house of the natural zodiac, Virgo. And Venus rules the 2nd house and the 7th house of the natural zodiac, that is the Kala Purusha Kundali. That means it has the lordship over your wealth. It has the it has the lordship over your family. It has the lordship over your marriage, your business partnerships, your relationships. Means how you bind with the other people, how lovely the bondings are, that is seen by Venus. And that Venus is now transited 12th from the sign of Libra. That's also that debilitated. Okay, so first thing which I will say you, that is irrespective of any zodiac sign, the first thing, take care about the health of your spouse. The first thing which I will say, don't go into any dispute, don't go to any conflict regarding any matter regarding your relationship or marriage. If you feel that something is going wrong, this is not the correct time to solve it. The moment you try to solve it, it means you are actually creating some kind of confusions or disturbance. Don't disturb the cloud now. This is not the time to disturb it. When Venus enters the sign of Libra, automatically the problems will be solved. Another aspect is that, suppose if you are in a relationship and you are feeling that yes, there is something which is not going correct in your life, if you are thinking that yes, this is the time I must confront my spouse or I may talk about certain things, this is not the correct time. Okay, why? Let me justify this, and here I will talk about both the difficult phase and the positive phase of this transit. And as usual, if I let me repeat it again, that if you are new to this channel, subscribe to my channel and tap onto the notification bell icon so that every time I make a new video you get notified instantly. And anytime if you want to connect with me for any consultation, then check the links in the description section. You will find the links to my Facebook and Instagram account, and you can directly connect to me through those links for any kind of consultation if you want from me. During this transit of Venus in the sign of Virgo, you will see that what is 5th from Virgo? 5th from Virgo is Capricorn, and where Saturn is transiting in the retrograde motion. 5th house is the house of love and romance, and Saturn is the 5th lord. It is in the retrograde motion. So now Saturn is saying that you better be very committed regarding any kind of love and relationship, romantic relationship, or any kind of commitment which you are thinking to put forward, or already you are in a commitment. Be very careful regarding that. You need to have that patience. Okay, that is what Saturn is expecting you to have. So now suppose if you are thinking to come to a relationship during this 1 month, roughly 1 month, I will say you wait for some days. Wait for till Venus enters the sign of Libra. Wait. This is not the correct time. Because suppose you enter into that relationship and you find uneasy, you already committed, but again you after a few days you feel that uneasiness, and then you thought that yes, I did some mistake and I should come out of this relationship, then what will happen? It will be just like a betrayal. It will leave that partner into some sad state of mind. So now you are actually calling upon for the punishment from Saturn. Why? Because Saturn now is looking into the sign of Libra by its 10th aspect, that is the balance in relationship, from its 5th house from Virgo. 5th house from Virgo is Capricorn. Okay, and from Capricorn 10th house is Libra, and Saturn is looking into that sign. So be very careful regarding this time. Okay, suppose if you are in a relationship and from few months or from few years you are facing some problems. See, Venus debilitates every year. Venus enters the sign of Virgo every year. It's a testing period. It's a testing period. And suppose if you are facing some kind of problems, so this time, looking into the fact that Saturn is transiting through the 5th house from Virgo, Jupiter, the significator of 5th house, is transiting in the sign of Aquarius, which is 6th from Virgo. And what is 6th house? 6th house is the house of obstruction, restriction, problems, enmity. Okay, so such an important planet like Jupiter is transiting 6th from Virgo, where Venus is transiting now. and it would be very impartial if I don't include the 9th house, that is the combination of 5th house and 9th house. You see, 9th house from Virgo is Taurus, where Rahu is transiting. And what is 9th house? The house of Dharma. And Rahu is something very innovative. Rahu thinks out of box, something outside the norms of the society. So suddenly you do something which you feel that it is correct, but which may not be correct. So it is just like a two-way sword. At the one side of the sword is Saturn, which is directly aspecting the sign of Libra, asking you to make that balance and commitment in your love and romantic relationships, which is actually signified by Venus, which is debilitated in the sign of Virgo. And the other side of the sword is Rahu, which is asking you to take some innovative actions or decisions which you may feel that yet whatever I am doing correct. I have the freedom to do it. You need to be very careful, I am saying you. And who is the significator of 9th house? Jupiter. Jupiter is transiting in the 6th from Virgo. So this is not the correct time to confront any kind of conflict or disputes between you and your spouse, or any kind of relationships between what you have between you and any other person. Because at the edge, the tip of the sword is Venus. So whatever you do has the repercussions and consequences. Now let me talk about the third aspect. Suppose if you are in a relationship and the relationship is going smooth, it's very good. See, when the good times goes on, everything becomes very good. It's just like you are on the cloud 9. The actual scrutiny or actual tests comes when the bad times comes in our life. That time you have to understand that yes, you are there for your spouse and your spouse is also there for you, question mark. So this is the time when you both need to support each other rather than questioning each other. And that's when you will see that how this combination of Rahu, Saturn and Jupiter helps you. Another thing I will say you that who is the dispositor of Venus? Mercury. Mercury is transiting in the sign of Leo, which is 12th from Virgo. Normally the transit of Mercury in the 12th house is normally not considered very good, but here in the sign of Leo, Mercury is very happy. So regarding Mercury, I am not so much conscious. I am not so much worried about, because Leo is a friendly sign for Mercury. Mercury takes Sun as a friendly planet to him. So here Mercury will bring out that intellectual creativity, and when it enters the sign of Virgo, it will apply that creativity towards the perfection. So here the transit of Mercury will be good one, I will say. So you don't need to think about Mercury more. Rather you need to think about the transit of Venus along with Saturn, Rahu and Jupiter. Another thing which I will say you that when Venus enters the sign of Libra, that time also the testing period will not end, because 5th from Libra is Aquarius, which is lorded by Saturn, and Saturn is looking into the sign of Libra from the sign of Capricorn. So that time it will ask you to set up the balance, regain the consciousness which Venus normally has, and follow the commitment. Because when you cheat someone, when you don't behave properly with your spouse or with your wife or husband or anyone in your relationship, what happens? Even if the other person pardons you every time, still that state of mind which is hitting them again and again, hurting them. Saturn never pardons such things, So you need to be very careful regarding how you commit with someone, how you link with someone. And regarding self-critical thinking, I will say, every one of us is beautiful because we all are the creation of that Almighty God. We all are beautiful from our within. It's just how we think of ourselves. It's not about how we present in front of the world every time. It's also to self-analyze how beautiful we are within ourselves. So if you are thinking constantly that during this transit of Venus in the sign of Virgo, that how people will think about me, or what, how may I present in front of the society or the world, then I will say you that you are beautiful in your own way, and that's the beauty of creation from the Almighty God. Okay, so this was one phase of this transit. Now let me talk about the positives of this transit. You see, when Venus transits through the 6th house, original 6th house of the natural zodiac, even though Venus is getting debilitated, but I will say you, Venus is what? Love and beauty. And Virgo is the sign of perfection, organizing certain things in a perfect manner. That quality, maintenance of quality, judging the things properly and doing it correctly. Okay, so suppose if you are doing the same things, everyday works. Okay, so this is the time to improve that everyday works to the perfection, because now this Venus will give you that power to improve your works in a proper manner, because you do the work and you challenge yourself that am I doing the work correctly. So next day you put some extra effort and rectify it. Or suppose during this transit it may also happen that your love towards the environment, towards the nature, towards plants and animals, small pets may increase. Okay, you may get a good time to spend with them. So suppose if you are thinking to do gardening, suppose you are thinking to do something, because you see when we garden, when you go to the garden and attach with the green plants, you are actually increasing the power of Mercury, and that love is that Venus. So you can be having a proper good time spending with the nature and the environment. If you are associated with any kind of services, any kind of charitable organizations, this transit of Venus will be very beneficial for you. Or suppose you are under someone, you are doing any kind of work or service, so it will be a very good time to get attached with your superiors. If you are having any subordinates under you, this will be very beneficial for you, because 6th house is also the house of service. So this is how this transit actually works. And when Venus is accompanied with Mercury, means on 27th of August, Mercury entered the sign of Virgo, and last 10 or 11 days of this transit of Venus, it will be conjunct with Mercury. So that time that logical and analytical thinking will be increased. So again it has got two aspects. Don't forget, Virgo is a dual sign, so it will have two aspects. Either you will rectify yourself and you will understand where you did the mistake, and then you will automatically solve the conflicts and disputes between you and your spouse. You will understand that yes, where the mistake actually happened, and it will clear up the mistake. And again, when Venus entered the sign of Libra, it will bring a very sweet relationships between you and your spouse. And the other side, when Mercury will throw its logical and analytical reasoning power on that Venus, that time Venus will understand, oh my god, this was the problem. Now I understand that why he was cheating me, why he was betraying me. Now I understood. So that can be that can increase the difficulty of your relationship, because that time you will understand that what was the problem behind that things which was going inside your relationship. So this transit of Mercury along with Venus will empower that Venus. Okay, so you have to be very careful that how you react to it. But whatever the result is, this is not the time to react. Wait till Venus enters the sign of Libra. It may happen that as soon as it enters the sign of Libra, everything comes into the order. So wait for it. This is the thing which actually Saturn says you. Patience is the key. Saturn is looking into the sign of Libra. Just wait for it. It is retrograde in the motion. So on this note, I will end this video, and tomorrow I will bring a new video. I will discuss the impact of this transit of Venus for all the 12 ascendants. So if you are waiting for that what are the results you are thinking of for your ascendant, for your zodiac sign, wait for it. Tomorrow I will look into that matter also, and I will make a separate video for it. And if you have liked this video, then press the like button, share it to your near and dear ones. Your comments are always welcome to me. Do write to my in the comment box in this video to my channel. And long ago I have made a separate video on the debilitation of all the planets. You will find that video in the playlist Astrology Basics. You can scroll through that playlist and you will find that particular video. You can watch that video so that you can understand that yes, why Venus get debilitates along with other planets in their respective debilitation signs. And again, if you are new to this channel, click onto the subscribe button, click onto the notification bell icon, so that every time I make a new video you get notified instantly. So on this note, I am signing off for today. Thanking you. Take care. Bye bye.